global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness today. In the political radar, a lot is changing. Some few hours ago, Ojuzo Kalu decided to withdraw from his political race as a southeastern contestant and is throwing his weight to Lawan, the Senate president. Of course, Senate president have also declared in APC that he's going for presidency from Senate president to president of Nigeria. Who says that this whole thing is not a bonanza? Well, as we speak, Governor David Umahi has sent strong warnings and strong signals to Ipob and also told Igbos what to expect and how to go about the issue of the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I guess there's hope in the radar. Before we go into the news proper, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Let's start with what Governor David Umahi is telling people to do, or the agitators to do, for their leaders' release. Ebonyi State Governor David Umahi has shared his conversation with the President Muhammadu Buhari regarding Biafra agitator Nnamdi Kanu. Don't forget that some few hours ago he had a closed-door meeting with the President. The indigenous people of Biafra IPOB leader faces treason charges filed by the federal government of Nigeria. Umahi told State House correspondents in Abuja as on Tuesday that a political solution could solve or could resolve the matter. The governor said it was left for Southeast leaders to ensure that the out-of-court settlement option works. The president, I quote him now, he said the president repeatedly said the matter is in court. We must appreciate his pedigree and integrity. He cannot just as the president say he is going to destroy the matter in court. I quote him. He said your cultural leadership should be able to initiate that with Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer. This is over 6 months and we have been begging the president of Ohanese to take up that responsibility. Umahi recalled meeting the Attorney General of the Federation, Department of State Services DSS, Director General and Inspector General of Police. The Ebonyi Hellsman confirmed they are all disposed to negotiation, adding that the ball is in our hands. The question is, what is going on? I thought there's Ambassador George Obiozo in the matter. This is one of the reasons why they have someone like Ohanes and Igbo. That's when it matters the most. But of course, David Umahi is telling another signal, very strong one, to agitators to stay clear. There's nothing like Biafra or Nigeria is living at all, or Biafrans living in Nigeria. This is what he said in his words. Well, Ebonyi State Governor David Umahi said, despite the agitation for Biafra, Igbos will remain in Nigeria. Umahi spoke to State House correspondent at the presidential villa on Tuesday. He said the visit was to thank President Muhammadu Buhari for his 2-day working trip to Ebonyi on May 5th and May 6th. Umahi said the people were happy with the Nigerian leader and appreciate his visit. He dismissed the insinuation that the people of the Southeast were no longer interested in Nigeria. The governor stated that Igbos were not in support of any form of agitation or plans to secede. I quote him. I have always said that we are not totally in support of agitation to secede. We want to belong to Nigerian nation, or to the Nigerian nation. As the chairman of the Southeast Governors Forum, I have publicly said it. I have defended it. I don't care about the attacks and those who have taken to the politics of that matter in our place. Igbos are for Nigeria. All right, you have heard what Governor David Umahi said. He said it in two plain terms. One, for the case of Nnamdi Kanu's release, that it is up to the socio-cultural group Ohanes and Igbo to do the needful. Okay, it's a case of where is Ohanes and Igbo, where you need them the most. Now, this is the time for Ohanes and Igbo to show their political powers, or rather their negotiation and diplomatic powers. They should go one more time to meet the president. This is one person who's having one-on-one interaction with the president, and he's saying that as the president of Nigeria, you do not expect him to expunge what is going on in court. There has to be processes, and he believes that with the right amount of pressure and negotiation, just maybe Nnamdi Kanu will be released. And he's saying that this is no longer in the hands of the president, but rather is in the hands of the Ohanes and Igbo cultural group. So I guess he may need to give them a leeway on how to go about it, because the truth is, maybe they don't even know how to go about it. So, with due respect to you, Mr. His Excellency Governor David Umahi, maybe you should just give them a hint start, a head start, and a hindsight, or probably advice on how to go about it. That's where experience coming, I guess. But then, the issue of Biafra agitation, I've always known, the little I've known about these guys, the agitating is they'll tell you Biafra or nothing. And now you're saying that there's nothing like Biafra, that Igbos want to remain in Nigeria, and he has said it severally that Igbos will want to remain in Nigeria. Now the question is, just like Uwazurike asked some days back, for those of us who didn't watch the video, just check our politics list. You will see the video where Uwazurike asked some pertinent questions. Some persons were, so to speak, condemning the man. Some people will say, listen to the message. Just forget about the messenger for now, but listen to the message. He spoke a lot of sense, where he said a whole lot of them are actually vying for a whole lot of southeastern governors or politicians, all drumming for presidency, actually are eyeing the vice presidential slot. That he had classified information from his people in his northern friends, where they're actually going canvassing for VP slot and not even the presidential slot. Already, Ojus Okalo have declined and rather putting all the support to Lawan, not even a southeasterner. Funny dynamics, I must say. Then again, he now said the issue of Ndibo, asked Ndibo two questions. If you're going to go for Biafra, now is the time. If you're not going to go for Biafra, now also is the time. If it's going to be Igbo presidency, then it's not a case of just voting for any Igbo man. The question is, what is he bringing to the table that he needs, or they need to negotiate with them, the agitators, telling them what is it to gain. When you enter as the president of Nigeria, as the Southeasterner, will you be creating referendum when it matters, or are you just going to just go there for 8 years, me, myself, and I business, and you're back? That if it's going to be a case of forgetting about Biafra for life, then everyone's hands should be on deck on the matter. He spoke quite a lot, And now looking at what is happening, you can agree with me that just maybe, or Raf Wazirike, Chief Raf Wazirike of the Masop leader or BIM leader may have seen a bit of the future. Now, Governor David Umahi is saying it plain as in black and white, that there is not going to be anything like Biafra. The Igbos want to remain in Nigeria. Now, people will rather ask, why not allow referendum to decide? But the question is, there is no clause for referendum in our constitution, except there's an amendment to that. Well, let's see how it plays out. Things are already unfolding. Events are playing out. It's already countdown, but the question is, within the Igbos still hold their firm resolute of releasing their illustrious summers and Nnamdi Kanu through the leeway that the governor of an Ebonyi state have given, or are they going to just see it as they play into the gallery and nothing serious is coming out of this? Let's meet in the comment section. What's your take? Do have a nice time.